Orion is going to be vital for the composition of Team BDR.
Jushi wants to do it again. Here you go. That's going to be the ulti just at level 5. And oh my god, the roam of Alistar! What a good roam from Alistar. That was perfect.
Looks like Orion's going to be having a bad day.
I think, yes.
Because, yes, for sure. And looks like they're going to be opening the door. This door in the middle lane already. Again, very important turret in the game. But hold a thought, because on the top side as well, looks like Falp is actually getting bullied by Horizon.
Yeah, Falp1 is in a matchup where he's going to have to wait until he lets level 5 to be able to take the fight. He's got level 5 currently, so he can be in a really good spot. So Horizon's got to be really good. Also, one really good technical trick that I think most people know when they're playing Camille into a Fiora. If you do a Hectic Ultimatum, and as a Camille go on the edge of the Hectic Ultimatum, Fiora cannot hit the basic attack behind you. So that's something to also keep in mind. It's a mechanic to actually deny the ultimate away from Falp1. He's still got the barrier. Alright, he's going to pop the Hectic Ultimatum.
I don't think Falp can actually survive this one, because you really gotta like the rotation of Joshi as a jungler on the side of Team NEXPLAY Esports. I mean, everything is just on point, even the timing as to when he is gonna rotate on a particular side of the map. But for the meantime, in the jungle camp of Team BDR, we can see he's in action, or rather, in the jungle camp of Team NEXPLAY Esports. We just saw that skirmish happen again. No casualties, but lots of abilities actually burned already. But first turret, it's going to go into the side of NEXPLAY Esports.
Yeah, first turret, that's going to give them some good income. Also, in terms of gold, they're feeling pretty confident. Great stuff from the Vi and also the Camille. Now, looking at this game, we are having a reset already getting set up from BTR, which is great. 5 seconds before the first Drake pops up, and it is going to be an Infernal Drake as I go and check it over myself. So this is going to be great to get early on, but it seems like the team that's going to be there faster is going to be the side of NEXPLAY. They got the sweeper also to clear out vision if needed, but no, the disaster sweeper is not going to be available anymore. It just ends as he makes it over to the pit. Have to take the fight, but there we go. Big fight currently happening here, Kasai.
Oh, yes, for sure. And after taking that Infernal Dragon, looks like they're actually ready to still go for a poke. But meantime, they just ended on deciding to just be very disciplined and instead just go for this Cutler. And oh, but whole thought, no, they actually want to go for it. They just want to go for the fight. Disaster super low, but what to the cost of the life of the Listen is gonna go down. I think that was a bad decision made, because he was actually just soaking in all the damage that was being put down by the members of NEXPLAY Esports. Another kill going on to that Uzi, onto this Jin, but a trade coming up from Was. So lots of things happened. I think in total that was a 2-for-1 trade. If we add up that objective and the Dragon, still it went on to the lead on the side of NEXPLAY Esports.
Well, top side now, another 1v1 is going to be Chuli versus Falp1, but Chuli can be pretty fast. We'll be able to survive it. But going back to that last fight, what we saw, it was Control. Man, do not dive onto an Alistar. He didn't pop his ultimate. You can't kill an Alistar. It's like hitting a brick wall full speed. You're not going to make it easy for yourself. So hopefully that's going to be a lesson learned for Control to not dive and try and go in a 1v4, but just to get a kill on an Alistar, because that is definitely not an easy thing to do. And also because Alistar inherently does pretty damn good into a Lee Sin. Reason why, you go for the dive, and it's really easy to predict when a Lee Sin's going to go for it. You got that Lee Sin itch, I would call it. You hit that A ability, and you're just like, oh, I want to go for it. And he goes for it, and he gets messed up. So hopefully Control's going to be a lot more cautious upon his next engagement that's going to be happening soon, because we're going to have normally, I do believe, another Herald fight. Well, another jungle fight, should I say, as Herald's going to be up soon. But look at that. Oh, NEXPLAY.
Oh, again, Henry is going to be having a bad night today. Here we go. All
great.
the abilities. Shockwave has been used, but it's not going to be enough to actually stop the members of NEXPLAY Esports for going for a play. Everyone's just actually getting bursted down in here. Lee Sin as well is going to go down for the second time, while Cookie is actually doing something bot side. I don't think he's going to be doing a lot for the side of Team BDR, but look at Fiora just trying to go for a better play. Lots of damage in here going up against NEXPLAY Esports. What a play. That was very...
Okay, so you know what I said about Control learning from his last fight and learning a great lesson? He did not learn. Maybe this time. Maybe the second one is going to be a proper one. But regardless, that was a throw coming out from NEXPLAY. They won that fight initially. They could have gone straight for Herald afterwards, but like, no, we're going to go for the dive in the second tower, which was absolutely unnecessary. Though Lee Sin coming in behind the tower. Control.
What was that? What was that?
Control? Are you learning, my dude? What's happening?
But here we go. go with a fight happening again in the middle lane. Everyone's just jumping here and there. No more support for both sides of the map. The curtain call is going to be popped in here. Fiora is still all alive, but I'm not too sure if that's going to be enough to actually go for a play. Still all alive, actually. Kill! And now one member left. It is Uzi. Now 1v1 fight for both the 80s. He's on both ends. My goodness, that Fiora. Whew.
Man, okay. But you know what? Fap1 deserves respect. Just like...
Yes.
Oh my god. He was playing that one extremely well. The golden was really well timed, by the way. Still coming out from Jushi. But at the end, he just couldn't survive the encounter. Very unfortunate there. But Bigetron shows they got some great fighting opportunities. But that fight went downhill because Control engaged way too early and lost his ultimate.
Yes.
His ultimate, the kick of Lee Sin, is great in terms of peeling purposes. To bring more breathing space to your team. Control, you got to chill the hell off, man, dude. If I could use the F word, I would. This would be a great opportunity because, come on, man, this is a throw. These fights are so close, and the gold is not even that big for an 8-minute game. It's purely just 3.5k gold. That is nothing. And yet they're falling behind purely because of misplays in general. So BTR, they need to step it up now.
Yes, for sure. Meantime, both of the two members on the side of Team BDR is going to go for the turret up top. Looks like they're just going to go give that a Drake onto the side of NEXPLAY Esports. They know they're no better position than that one. And instead, here we go with a 2v1 situation up top in here. Zed's gonna go for that ultimate. But we still, oh, look at that. Still putting Control onto, you know, he's just basically sending Control back to the base, and that's it.
Yeah. Vi's going to get collapsed upon. Sorry, not Vi. I mean, Fab is going to be collapsed upon. The root is not going to come on through from the Jhin. The Herald got popped in bottom side, so that's going to be an even trade of turrets. And yet, they were trying to push mid lane turret for the side of BTR to get a little bit more map control, but they were not able to get the push under their belt. So hopefully, next push will be the one to go. It's 9 minutes in, and the next Drake is going to be a Mountain Drake. Already 3 Drakes, the Ocean Drake and the Infernal Drake, going the way of the team. Oh, my brain just had a brain fart there for a second, my bad. For next play, they're going to have the 2 Drakes for themselves. They're looking in a really good spot, but the next one is going to be Mountain Drake, so if they can get a third one, that would be amazing.
Oh,
but things are going to go off to a slow start. Actually, now think about it, Hikasaya. I'm thinking about it. It's been 8. I think I haven't seen a Soul Drake in this tournament yet. We haven't seen one Soul Drake because these games have been so short all the time.
Yes, for sure. But you mentioned you were talking about, but hold the thought here. Hextech's ultimatum onto this Lee Sin, gonna be kicked out for sure. But look at the Zed really eyeing onto the weak Lee Sin as of the moment because he can't do. They know that he can't do anything about the team fights anymore. Everyone's just gonna go all in. You can see in here lots of damage as well coming from D-Wall. But will that be enough? The curtain call has been used, but no afford. Not gonna be hitting a lot of targets. Foul still very healthy, and is this a potential comeback? Come from BDR. I think you got to back up Falk as of the moment. Double kill onto the Scorcade, taking a lot of damage up against the members of NEXPLAY Esports. Unfortunately, though, Falk is dead. Now
oh my god.
Members. Oh, but Chuli, though. Chuli, where are you gonna go, my friend? No, not gonna be surviving that one, though, because again, this is Diwa getting his power spike already in the game.
This is it. They're finally using Control how it should be used. Kick back the Camille, deny her the X-Tech ultimatum. Yeah. That is how I wanted them to play from the very start. And BTR, they do it once and they win the fight. That's how close this game currently is. So hopefully they can redo and copy-paste what they just did that last fight once again. Maybe not play as split. They were rather spread away from each other. Control was still really far away. No Control. Control, my dude, please, no knock up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, he's trying. He's trying.
He tried his best. Apparently, the ultimate wasn't available. So here we go with Punished. Lee Sin once more, but talking about Punished, looks like it is incoming again. Stasis will be used by Henry, and it seems like NEXPLAY Esports would want to try to pick up right before they go for a Baron take. We'll see how this goes. Do take note that Chuli is still on the bottom lane part of the map as of the make, creating a lot of pressure, and that's actually a good strategy because they need to separate Falp from the team fight because Falp is actually doing a lot for Team BDR.
No, he's not doing a lot. I'm gonna disagree. He's doing everything. That's what I'm gonna say. Falp is doing most of the damage of this game. So everyone else is gonna be trying to support and assist him. Chuli on the front line, gonna ult on top of Diwa.
Oh, here we go with the fight in the Baron. Fortunately for Decided Team NEXTPLAY, they're going to be going for the secure disaster. They're going to be in a disastrous position as he gets taken down by the Corki in a bad position as of the moment. Our Team NEXTPLAY Esports, despite having that Baron buff, but at least if they will be able to capitalize still on the buff that they got from the Baron, then this might stop the members of Team BDR for going for a push. Has been used. Will this be enough to actually shove the members of Team BDR? Not going to be enough. They're going to be taking the steer to turret in the middle lane and give themselves a room to breathe.
Yeah, I mean, Brute to get to Drake especially, I think that's going to be their main point of focus. There is going to be Division coming out from NEXTPLAY. I know they're not even going to go for the Drake. I thought they feel like doing so, but especially because of the respawn time. Oh, Hectic Ultimatum right on top of it.
Oh, here we go with the fight. Hextech Ultimatum has been used already. Lots of HP bars going so low on the side. And NEXTPLAY Esports arise and join the party. Unfortunately, Justin needs to back up, but will that be enough to look at that redemption placed in here so that Diwa will still be able to save his life and lots of damage? It's already a legendary kill for the side. The Corki is still lots of burst is being thrown out, forcing the members of Team NEXTPLAY to go back to your base. But look at this one. Are they gonna go for a chase to Falp? Nope, not yet. Don't get baited.
Falp is waiting. He's diving in. 1v3. Let's go. 1v3 time in the Draken bit. Might be happening.
Let's see who's gonna take the last. Who's gonna die?
Oh no!
Super low. Oh, look at that Falp getting taken down. The man who has been carrying Team BDR in this round finally died again. So. Wow.
Can we talk about something, Kasaya? Can we talk about the fact we've been talking about a Falp this entire game when Corki has Chen in 1? Diwa has been doing some big damage. Most of the time, able to find the finishes once Falp did the engages, but yet he's been able to stay extremely relevant. Currently, the top gold leader of this entire game was 13,800, almost making his way towards 14,000 gold. And the highest gold on the other side is actually held down by the Jin, played by Uzi. Currently, you can hear it. The sirens are ringing, meaning the Dewa, he's ready for the next engagement. He's got that ultimate ready to pop anytime. And this is a game where now, I was thinking initially NEXTPLAY were going to run away with it, but now that BTR are actually fighting together, they have a chance of making this comeback happen and taking it 1-0 up against the side of NEXTPLAY. So here's BTR really showing that despite them doing some mistakes early on, they kept their head on their shoulders and they got the mindset, the mentality to take this game for themselves. So this is big. I say that Fiora and Zed not going to be here, so this might just be a 4v4 in the top side.
Let's see how this will go. What I actually was waiting for is that first maybe NEXTPLAY Esports will try to have Control make use of his Dragon's Rage, his ultimate, and then they can go for a focus fire target onto Dewa, because Dewa is currently being the problem in here, aside from Fab, on the side of Team BDR. So instead of making use of the Hextech Ultimatum on the Lee Sin, maybe just use a different,
on Dewa,
strategy to just pop that. Yeah, just make use of that onto Dewa, while there's no kick available from that Lee Sin. So in such a way, they're not going to be having a problem getting deleted by this Corki.
With all of the issue, the control, if the Hectic Ultimatum, as you said, comes out on top of the Corki, then he can just pop the kick and push back Horizon. That's normally how you would play this Lee Sin in this one, is to keep Dewa alive, because Control is not able to carry and pull much weight in these engagements. He's currently 1, 7, and 4. So he's not there for the damage, he is there for the extra utility of the kick. So Dewa, as long as they keep him alive, the chances of BTR still being able to win are up there. And Fiora also on the bottom side, trying to consistently split push, but Zed has the exact same idea. So they're going to go back to base, get themselves a little bit more itemization under their belts. Hopefully very soon, but Orion on the top side, I'm scared of a dive. He's going to be respectful. Doesn't have any vision, so he's not going to go too far on that lane.
For sure. And I think this is where Jin is actually falling. Especially on team fights, you really have to make sure that you have the best position. What you have to worry is that they got a Lee Sin in here, they got the Fiora, they actually go for a flank on the sides. But hold the thought, because
Joshi
actually taking a lot of damage from the members of BDR right now. Gonna go for the stasis right as of the moment to just save his life, and everyone's just going all in. Fiora is about to join the party. He is now in here, gonna go for a flash and try to go for the poke. Not gonna be connecting to the members of NEXTPLAY Esports, but they still are on for a chase in here. Fortunately enough, will have that hook shot available to save his life.
Joshi, what was that, my dude? I don't quite understand what the idea was behind that one, but Zed is still going to be able to capitalize on his golden opportunity to not only crack the second mid lane turret, maybe more, but he's still going to crash the wave under tower, denying some extra gold away from Dewa regardless. But despite the fight going over in favor of BTR, they also lost themselves Harry, which makes it so that they can't really do much without that support because he is detrimental to the success and appealing potential of BTR. So overall now, next play, like, we just rezzed up. We got full HP. We're almost full team. The Zed is not here, but he's always split pushing, so that's okay. As Fiora, Fab1 might try and deny it. Oh, no.
Look at this one. Fab doing a lot of damage in here. I think the pulverize, no, not really the headbutt was actually used, but to no effort because in the end, he's going to die onto the hands of that key again in here because he lots of fights happening, but actually 3 team fights on the top side, somewhere in the jungle camp of team NEXPLAY Esports. But look at the bot side. What is happening? Julie's actually going.
He's gonna finish.
Kind of play.
Oh no!
I'm not so sure. No, it's not gonna be. They're just carrying the members of team BDR away. Redemption is available here under the turret in the middle lane. Not just gonna be.
Where is he? Oh, he's there.
Be enough at yeah.
Chuli's playing mind games on me. He's scaring me. He's like, where the hell is he? He's just like teleporting everywhere all the time. That is how you do Zed things. But overall, I gotta say, truly, if I was ranking in this game and I was up against Chuli, I would be throwing my phone through the goddamn wall. I hate when people split push that much, but you know what? As long as it wins games, I can't complain. But what also wins games is going to be a Soul Drake. It's going to be contested by both teams.
Oh my goodness, no more legion available in the map as of the moment, but here we go, redemption available, Dragon still alive, Chuli trying to zone out Fob because Fob is actually dealing a lot of damage against a member of team NEXPLAY Esports, but again, look at this one, they're still trying to bullet of Uzi will definitely help this one, will definitely secure it for themselves, and that's gonna work out. Curtain Call has been used. Let's look at the sniping here, not really dealing a lot of damage against Harry, really tanky enough in there. Still, they're not yet done, but finally, that was it. That was a very risky kind of play. But then again, fortunately enough though, that fourth bullet from that Jin was available to cure the Elder Dragon for themselves. Oh my goodness.
You see how Harry just saved Diwa? That was the best survivability, the best save play of the day for sure. Harry just saving Dewa. Barely. Dewa was down to maybe his last 100 HP and yet holds on strong to his health, to his life. Harry, gotta say once again, that's some great plays on that Braum. Big up respect to the guy. But this has still got some length to go. 20-minute game, by the way. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'll wait for the production crew to tell me if I'm wrong or not. And I'm pretty confident when I say that this is so far the longest game in the entire Zenith X Trovo Spring Open so far for BTR versus NEXPLAY. It is a battle of width, and only the strongest shall prevail. As Julie, gonna be split away, taking a 1v1 on control, gonna go for the instant ult.
Here we go. Redemption has been used as well, but then again, that Lee Sin's gonna get deleted. Really bad KDA for that Lee far for this match, but then again, they're gonna go for an answer by killing the Zed as well. But map control, definitely we're gonna give it to NEXPLAY Esports. Seems like they're gonna go really take the match point for themselves. 3 or rather 4v4 situation will happen in here. You still gotta respect what Diwa can do, what Falp can do, and what both Harry and Henry can set in terms of team fights. So on NEXPLAY Esports, they need to be very careful about being very aggressive in this game. You know what? I just cannot feel this Lee Sin in this game. That maybe BDR will make it easier for themselves if that Lee Sin is actually cooperating very well in this game.
Look, sometimes I play around quite a bit. Sometimes you get carried. You know, there's not much you can really do, so it feels bad for control. But just he needs to be the one to kick backwards to Camille to deny the Hextech Ultimatum. The moment they get the Camille to Hextech Ultimatum on top of Dewa, sure, he's got the GA, but regardless, even if he does pop the GA, that is his damage being lost instantly. You want to see the kick from Lee Sin denying the Hextech Ultimatum. If they do just that, for my opinion, Control would have done his bidding. The Camille a little bit split away. Thought was going to get engaged by Falp, but he sure be good. But looking at the side of NEXPLAY, they are all super split from each other, looking for an opportunity, but Falp in a 1v2 currently in the bottom side. Wait, Zed's not coming, truly? Wait, okay, he's saying, hey, you take a 1v1, my dude. You try it out. You're good.
Still good though, but I think, yeah, they're just going for the pressure down bottom part of the map so that they can really take that Baron buff, and I think them securing this one will potentially give them a chance to end the game. But look at this one. So like they're going to be losing one member first. Camille got the lead in the map. The rest of the members of team, oh, Holofa, because look at that, they're going to go for this, for disaster in this game. And no, in the middle, and they're not going to take that one. But again, at least there's still 4 of them who've, having the Baron buff.
She finishing? Just she?
So, looks like they are focus firing on the base.
No,
they don't care about anything else. We just want to end the game.
Oh, you know what? Thank you. That game was going on for way too long. I appreciate it. Arigato gozaimasu, Next Play. Thank you so much. Okay. With that said, that is still going to be the first game over to the Next Play. I know how to say that because I'm a weeb. I watch anime. But regardless, that is still some big showing coming out from Next Play. But not only them, but Bigetron showed that here, to me at least, they know how to pull a good draft and how to play around it. Sure, there were a few times where we heavily criticized Control, and I think that hopefully coming into the next matchup, he'll be a lot more cautious.